Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is actually, you know what? This is going to be my review for R&B Divas LA. Literally, it's part 1 and part 2. Interesting. Well, I don't even want to say it was interesting. I am so happy that this is over. I'm glad that it's over. It was underwhelming, to say the least. I was just so done with the show, and the show kept me so upset, at the garbage that was actually going on. Because you all know we're not going to go back and rehash all that mess, but you knew, like last season, Shantae had drove me absolutely stone cold crazy. This season, I just don't feel like Shantae got a fair deal. I think they were really shitty to her, and this reunion was just the worst. It was the worst. I mean, Leela just came off in a totally horrible light for me. Like, I don't ever need to see her do television time again unless it's a concert that she's doing. I don't want to hear you say anything. I just want you to sing, shut up, and go to fuck home. I don't need you to... Nothing. I don't need any conversation from Leela ever again. I really don't. I really, really don't. Little Mo... I don't really care what you do. I just want you to go away. I just want you to go away. And it was just ridiculous. Stacey, Leela, that whole couch, they could just literally flip that couch over, just threw all the remains in the garbage. Stacey and that old goddamn sequin garbage can she was wearing, and all that overtalk, all she did the whole reunion, overtalk. It was a constant attack on Shantae, and your attack was all personal. It was all personal stuff about her divorce from Kenny. I swear to God, it seems like, I don't know, when Shantae got close, she probably didn't like you because she probably smelled Kenny's dick on your breath. That was your whole hang-up, everything about their divorce and that marriage. You don't have anything to do with that marriage, honey. You need to concentrate on them struggle-ass vocals that you got going on. If you worry about those vocals and what it is you're trying to do with that punk-ass line or whatever that shit is you're trying to sell, you won't have no time for Shantae. Really, for real. We'll need to see that whole couch. Flip them over, throw them in the garbage. I didn't like any of it. I didn't like how Miss Chalet was treated. Yeah, we got a soft spot for Miss Chalet, and we're going to have it. We're going to have it. And we're not going to ever stand for anybody just treating her and talking to her any old kind of way. I didn't like it at all. They were, Little Mo was very insensitive, and she was very quick to be telling business that I don't think, friends wouldn't tell. If she hasn't come out and said that she has an alcohol problem, why are you? Why are you? Why are you so willing to share things that she hasn't shared? Ain't nobody said nothing about how you're a quick, slick dick sucker. Nobody said nothing about that. Not at all. Nobody tells about all of your stuff. Now, see, if they're not on Twitter and all that mess, they don't know about all of your little carry-ons on with your husbands and all these extra people in the bedrooms and all these things. Nobody knows about all that. Miss Chalet hasn't shared any of that stuff. So what kind of friend are you? I smell dark liquor. This, that, thing, and the other. I thought it was horrible. And with friends like that, who in the fuck needs enemies? Honestly. Chrisette, no, I don't believe Chrisette was lying on Stacey. And I don't care what anybody says. I believe the queen with the voice gave her the 5-finger. I believe she gave her that. And I wish she was still living so she can give her some more for lying. I believe Whitney slapped her. She's another one. She's always digging dirt. Nobody said anything about that baby you got by that married man. Nobody said nothing about all that stuff, allegedly. All of this goings on. That's your personal shit. That don't have anything to do with this show. This show was about singing, and they did everything but sing. Everything but sing. You know, that whole thing with the 1%, they were just digging for anything to really try to fight with Shantae about. That's how I say it. Fight with Shantae. That's all anybody wanted to do all season. Every time she opened her mouth, it was, you know, damn if she do, damn if she don't. If she don't come, she being shady. If she do come, oh, she just... Really? I can see Chrisette coming back. I can see Shantae coming back. I can see, you know what? And as a matter of fact, Miss Chalet ain't got to come back either. She ain't got to come back. And go on and start there, just right there. Shantae and Chrisette. And then we need to go find possibly Jaguar Wright, Mickey Howard. Oh, Brave. Y'all know I love Brave. Brave ain't bothered nobody, so definitely Brave. So we need 3 people. 2 or 3 people. And I got a question mark. Possibly Jaguar. And definitely Mickey Howard. They need to go and get Mickey Howard. They definitely need to go get Mickey Howard. And then there's a toss-up, because there's a couple other folks. There's Blue Cantrell. Where the fuck is Blue? Because Blue she's entertaining. And, you know, she's different. And her mouth, she don't play around. Her mouth is real loose. She'll say what she needs to say. So I could definitely see Blue Cantrell sitting on that panel. And, yeah, there's some other girls. Where's Debola? Debola Morgan. Where's she at? Shit, I can go on and on. There's a bunch. There's a bunch. And Dombey, where's she at? Vivian Green. Hell, like I said, we can go on and on and on of folks that could use the platform who really do blow, who would really be about some music and not all this old garbage. I was just so shocked at Leela that she, you know, you talked that good game the whole time about all of this business and what you were doing and how you were going to do it and all of that. You weren't going to get into the bull swanky, and child, you're right. You didn't get into the bull swanky. You got into the bullshit. Should they go get Jody Watley? Because Jody Watley's still out there trying to make some moves. You know, Jody was a force to be reckoned with. Jody was cool. But yeah, there's tons of female artists that are out there that I think would do well. Shit, where's Angela Wimbush at? Now you talking about a goddamn musician. You go get Angela Wimbush and we'll see some shit that go down inside of a goddamn studio, because my girl do not play. She does all instruments, writing, all background, and goddamn front vocals. Now you talking about somebody to go get down. Go find Miss Wimbush. You want to get it on. You know, something like that. Something. I can't. I can't do this anymore. I'm not going to do this. I couldn't stand another episode. That's why I ended up lumping all of this shit together, because there was nothing to talk about. There really was nothing to talk about at that reunion. Little Mo, you know, looking a mess, acting a mess, being a mess. Where you have that short ass dress on, and you're pregnant? Where did they do that? At least your hair was combed for a change. And then what was the thing about committing suicide at the end? You just threw that in there because you want somebody to feel bad for you. But see, this other girl sitting across from you who had suicide attempts, you had nothing for Miss Chalet. You had no sympathy for Miss Chalet, so why the fuck would we have some type of sympathy for you? Because now you're saying that you were going to kill yourself. Is that a new storyline for next season? You can keep it. You can keep it. Nobody interested. Go on. Go on about your business. You and that. I ain't got time for that. Bye. So, I don't know. I really don't have very much more to say about this. I really hope Chrisette comes back. And Chrisette, I love the hair. The hair and the makeup. Loved it. She looked just like a little mermaid. I thought it was just really pretty. Miss Chalet. Miss Chalet's outfit, hair and makeup, y'all don't want none of it. Y'all don't want none of it. Miss Chalet was giving you hot, flaming dominatrix. And she looked like a hip-hop version of the Phoenix from X-Men. I said, girl, get down. I thought she looked really good. I loved what she had on. I just hated how she was treated. I really did. I was happy to see Wendy there as the hostess, but then once I saw what the whole vibe of it was, I didn't really give a fuck. She could go on that. She was being a little insensitive as well. So it was just a bust. It took me till 4:30 in the morning today to actually watch the second part because I dozed off 2 times on it. I kept coming back in. 4:30 this morning, I finally got through it. And it just had gotten on my last nerve. All the over talking, all the disrespectful, and that Stacey, every time Shantae opened her mouth, Stacey just dove into it. And nobody ever stopped and said, okay, really stop. It just got to be too much. And then the fake tears and it was just too much. I was so glad when they rolled the credits on that bullshit. So whatever, still a fan of the franchise, but they're going to have to do better. That couch on our right side of the television, if they don't flip that couch over and do away with it, I can't promise that I'm going to fool with that in the next season. I just, whatever. Fuck that shit. Anyway, so that's basically it. That's all I have to say about the R&B Divas of LA reunion. I am so glad that it is the fuck over. Glad it's over. Garbage, garbage, garbage. All right, guys. So, on that, I will talk with you guys later. Bye, guys.